Hey everyone, so today this one came, so we'll try it on for Louie today. You know, he's getting his new prosthetic. This is just to try and see how it fits before it really goes into production. Just to give you maybe a bit more insight what he was riding around with before. So he had this one, which only has one wheel. It was great for the beginning, especially since there are not too many suppliers out there that do those kind of prosthetic legs. This one was great at the beginning. It was like when it came out, there was, I think, maybe two suppliers that have actually custom made those things. And but now the market is way bigger, and I want to have, let's say, an upgrade for Louie because he's getting older. And this one has the issue that if the floor is slippery, and that of course happens a lot, he's sliding around and he really has a hard time keeping his balance in this one. So, and of course you can see it's a bit run down now. So he needs definitely a new one. So what I am getting him is the upgrade that I have had made for Betty already. So that would be this one. As you can see, it has two wheels in the front. For, of course, for him, since he has one leg in the front, Betty cannot use either one in the front. So he'll need to have a bit more gap here so he can actually move his leg around. And the great thing about it is that you actually have, if you can see it here, it's moving. You have like some kind of shocks in there. So this is really helping out for him to reduce the strength on his joints. Yeah, well, I'm super excited, honestly speaking. I'm waiting for this to finally arrive because the other one is outdated now. He needs a new one. He's getting older. He's having back pains, which he will receive physical therapy again. We had to take a break, and now she's coming starting next week. But anyway, for that, we need to start the fitting for his new one. So let me get Louie. He's not really happy about it because he doesn't know what's happening. So we'll see how he reacts to it, and then I'll walk you through the process.
5 minutes later.
So there we go. As you can see, he is not very amused. Come here. Come. Come. He's a bit scared. He was really scared at first. It was horrible for him. From what I know, he used to have a family. He has been beaten severely, and after they discarded of him, he had been run over by a car. That's why he's actually missing that leg. So he has a trust issue, honestly, which is normal. I mean, I would be the same way, I think. But we need to do this. Yes, we can. So what we have to do now is we have to see, first of all, how it fits. And this one is actually quite hard, but we have basically just to fit the measurements. If he can move his leg, you can see, let me get you a bit more in the camera. You can see, I think, in my opinion, this one is a bit too short. It has to be longer. So we have here, maybe like up to this line here, a bit more support. Sorry, I need to stay for another minute, I know. Need a bit more support. I think it'll be too short and maybe a bit higher too. So he's really laying in there just for stability. And then, of course, he'll be strapped in so he cannot get out. Nevertheless, let's see how the leg fits. So since he still has one left leg here, one leg left on the side that way, we have to see how he can move it. So it cannot be too close here to his leg so it doesn't get hurt, because this will put pressure here on the joint. Here's his joint. You can't really see it because he's so dark, but he's so nervous right now. I'm sorry, honey. So what we'll do is we move his leg and see where it touches. So actually here it can be a bit more cut out, just to be sure. So what I'm doing is I'll mark it. Let me see. So now we move in the leg again a bit. Okay, here on the bottom, still a bit tight, so we're cutting this one out too, because I don't want him hurting his leg while moving. And then I'm just touching it basically to see how the gap is, how much space he got to move his leg, but it feels good. Okay, so this is fine. Like I said, this needs definitely to be longer. It's too short. He doesn't have enough stability here. So another point is, if he's laying in this cast, we have to see how far it is from his neck. So it ends like right here. He needs to be able to move his leg. Of course, he wants to sniff his females, right? So he needs to have some space here, but this one seems to be okay. So I'm just touching with my fingers now where his neck ends. You can see now he's pointing down, and he can do that without an issue, without any pressure anywhere. So this is good. Okay, so it's just a bit too short. Here we need a bit more cutting out on the elbow right here. And other than that, I think it is good. Let's see from the other side. Right here. Wow, you really hate me right now. I'm so sorry, honey. So sorry. So you can see, now since we have it here, this could be maybe an issue. Might be too far to the front, so we might just cut a tiny piece off here. Now I'm trying to see where his neck is. Okay, so actually just here on top, you can see right here, like this, just a tiny corner, just so it gives him more the possibility of movement on the top. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. I'm excited. He really needs it, so we're done. Sorry.